Good morning, all of you. I'm your science teacher, and today I'm going to teach you science. In last few video, from last few videos, we are studied our second chapter of science, that is nutrition in animals. Today we discussed on some important topics of this chapter, that is sweets and tooth decay. Then we discussed on food pipe or esophagus. Okay, so normally in our mouth bacteria is present, but these are not harmful for us. But when we take food or we not rinse our mouth clearly, or we not brush or datun our mouth or teeth, so the food will accumulate here. Food particles are remain in between the teeth. So the bacteria use that food sugar and digest it and produce a acid. These bacteria use that food which remains in our teeth. These bacteria use that food sugar and produce acid. This acid is gradually damage the teeth. It means these acid released from the bacteria, and these are continue uh, damage our teeth. This is called tooth decay. Okay, if it is not treated in time, if it is not treated at time, it causes severe toothache. It means pain in toothache. In extreme cases, result in tooth loss. There are tooth loss also. And chocolate, sweets, soft drink, or other sugar products are major culprits of tooth decay. It means if you have eaten different types of sweet substances and they remain in your mouth, you are not regularly brush or not clear your rinse of your mouth, the sweet substance stick with your teeth, and the bacteria use the sugar of that food material and produce acid, and that acid damage our teeth. So by this, our teeth may be lost, maybe toothache, and another extreme results is there. Okay, so therefore therefore one should clean the teeth with a brush. It means minimum a time our teeth were clean regularly, or or if you are doing twice a day, so it is too good. But there is a need to cleanse our mouth and brush our teeth regularly. We and one should not put dirty fingers or any unwashed object in the mouth. Okay, so when tooth decay occur, bacteria release the in this picture you can understand. Bacteria release acid. This acid degrade the upper layer of teeth first, that is enamel. It is the hardest layer of our body that degrade the upper layer of teeth. Then after slowly degradation or the damage of the teeth, this degradation reaches skin or to the gums of the mouth and to the blood vessels. It also degrades the blood vessels, and because of this, sensitivity is also occur. You feel very cold. You feel very hot only because of sensitivity. Okay, so slowly it may cause a major problem. So there is a need to precaution. Then sometimes it is another thing when we take food. Sometimes we hiccups or we choking sensation. So why hiccups are come? Sometimes when you eat hurry, many sometimes when we are going anywhere, so in hurry we eat food, and we if we talk or laugh while we eating, you may cough, get hiccups or a choking sensation. This happen when food particles. When it will happen? This happen when food particles enter to the windpipe. Okay, so in our neck, windpipe and food pipe both are crossed at a place, and here are glottis as a cap, which present in our crossing of the both pipes. The windpipe carries air. The windpipe carries air, the nostril to the lungs. It runs adjacent to the food pipe. It runs and adjacent with the food pipe. Both are when wind goes, the epiglottis cap were open and air pass, then it close. When there again air is come, then cap open, then fill close. Okay, but inside the throat, air and food share a common passage that I told you. Then how is food prevented from entering the windpipe? How food is prevented from going to the windpipe? By the cap, that name is epiglottis. That uh, that pore or the path is known as glottis and the cap is known as epiglottis. During the act of the swallowing, a flap-like valve shows the passage of the windpipe, that is epiglottis that I told you, and guide the food into the food pipe. Okay, if by chance suddenly when we talk anyone at the time of eating, so suddenly or by chance the food may enter into the windpipe, so we feel choked our windpipe, and hiccups or by the air will come from the lungs. So hiccups we feel, cough we comes we feel cough, hiccups will come. Okay. Okay, the next tongue we already discussed. Then our next topic is food pipe or esophagus. Food pipe is also known as esophagus. Is starting from the neck and run through the chest, and it connects the stomach. So it moves the food downward in all alimentary canal from mouth to anus. There are inner wall always move the food material in downward direction. So there is so a food that move to the downward direction from the esophagus. It reaches to the stomach. Then digestion process will continue. Food is pushed down by movement of wall of the food pipe. Actually, this movement takes place through the alimentary canal. I told you that from mouth to anus, and pushes the food downward. Okay, at time of food it's not accepted by our, in in some conditions, if our body not accept the food and we vomited it out. Recall the instance when vomiting after eating, think of the reason. So think what is the reason of it, why we vomit down the food. So there are many conditions. If food poisoning, if our body not accept the food, so we by the vomiting we separate, we vomit out the food. Okay. Then next one is stomach. Stomach, it is a bean shaped, thick walled structure, bag like structure. It is an important part of digestive system. It is a flattened J shaped structure, thick walled bag. It is widest part of the alimentary canal. From mouth to anus, it is the widest part. It receives food from the food pipe. It receives the food from it receives food from food pipe. Okay, and open into the small intestine. Then it uh, move the food into the small intestine. The inner lining of the stomach secrete mucus The inner layer of stomach secretes some substances and a special juice that is gastric juice. In that juice, hydrochloric acid is present, secret mucus also, and some digestive juices. Means enzyme also present in that juice. The mucus protects. What is the function of mucus? Mucus protects the inner layer of stomach from the acid. And the acid, what is the function of it? Acid kills many bacteria. Acid kills many bacteria that enter along with the food and makes first function of acid is it kills the bacteria which comes with the food, and second function is it makes medium in the stomach acidic for the functioning of different enzymes and help the digestive juice to act. Digestive juice means the enzymes which present in juice. These are held by acid by the making medium acidic. Okay, the digestive juice break down proteins into simpler substances. So in the stomach, the digestive juice break the protein into simpler substances. These simpler substances will used by our body. Our body is not able to accept the protein directly. It accepts the protein in the form of simpler substances. Okay, I hope आप लोगों को समझ में आया होगा. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Good luck.